sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Dallas Cowboys. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack. And that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. It is a blast.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here, an early 3rd and long. On the give, it's Hall. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd that line like he did a week ago. I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Ready, set.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no return here. This is a touchback. The Jets offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain. Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. Off play action, he'll set up to throw, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
Get it! Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10. At the 3-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
To number 86. A 3-yard pickup.
Hey!
3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll throw out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now as he's on to punt for the Jets. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. And on the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. 68. Ready.
Up the middle they go. And he's brought down after a gain of 5.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Come on. Hey. Go.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and they'll leave just enough time for... Final play in this opening quarter. Here's Austin McNamara now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Let's go
10.
now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Check.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Accelerating. they go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Cowboys 3.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Hey! Hut, hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back! Ready?
Back to throw. That one taken in by Mitchell. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go!
He's got a receiver, and that's Lab. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Viking 18! Ready?
We'll try the right side this time. Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, juking his way forward for a gain of a couple. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready? Cavity Lions! Ready, ready?
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
60 Eagles!
They'll try to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 1. It's 7-6. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
70, 19, Tiger, 19.
Moving to his right.
Yeah, I saw the guy underneath late, underneath open real late. I wasn't looking at him. It wasn't part of my progression. Yeah, the guy I was looking at got open a little bit late, so that's my fault.
Ready,
1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set, go!
This one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Thomas. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
Check!
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down.
2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Ready!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough, because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Now a toss to the left. Here comes Hall. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. That one caught by Smith. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Jets.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
It's second and 8.
Come on. Ready.
Another run here with Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. First and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. What can they do here? This is third and forever.
Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panthers go.
Trying to start on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. It is second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
19 Tigers.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
One final throw before the break. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our spin around the NFL starts now at State Farm Stadium in Glendale. The Cardinals at home to take on the Falcons. And this is Michael Penix. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Falcons move back to within a game of 500 at 4-5 with this win. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings as they host the Denver Broncos. And it's the former Michigan man, J.J. McCarthy, hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the Packers. And this is the running back for the home team. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Giants finish off the first half of the season with a victory to move them to 5-4 on the season. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback.
Ready.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
Brings up second and 1.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Ready up.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Strike. 60 Bison. 60.
Now, faking the give. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's into the end zone. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The extra point, up and good. The Cowboys will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Jets offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Low-scoring game, all tied, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. First and 10. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching. I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. He'll go again with Hall. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there, and the Jets have a first down.
Here we go. Ready, go. Ready, ready.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Not much there. Get this down inside the 40.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. A nice throw from the 2nd-round pick. It'll get him a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
1st and goal, Jets.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
Ready.
goal. As the Cowboys 9 yards.
He'll drop to throw. That one complete to Pierce. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Ready.
3rd and goal.
2, 6, go.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
Go.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Jets. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Cowboys 10.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A return coming from the 14. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go.
To the ground, a first down run. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready, Lions. Ready, ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
Come on, come on. Viking, 18.
Right back to him on first down. 14 yards on the pickup there.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19.
Now this time they'll look to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
They'll
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Get it. Get it.
They'll look to throw again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screens. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Diamonds on me, fight, nigga, Reese, Iketina, orange, Richard Mille on me.
Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Important punt here in this tie game late. There's C.D. Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Now give on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's caught. And he will score. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. The Cowboys will go up by 7.
Cowboys 24. Jets 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Jets offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Is complete, and he's gonna get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Gain of 12.
Come on, come on.
And the Jets 1st down.
Tight end going in motion here. On play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, in the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
Alert!
Here's Hall from the pistol. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The tackle made at the 12.
2nd down, they need 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the toss play, it's Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Back at the 15.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Take over.
Now a give up the middle. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
At the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Stephanie! 19, Tiger, 19.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll try to set up the screen here. And the defense can't lovely stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cowboys. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll have a Jets 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Hey, check that.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one.
The 7-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
70 Lions.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.